moving on. Stressed out. Like Drake. So instead of going through, because I just showed you Car Radio last time, whenever that was. Instead of going through the whole album Vessel, which we'll go through more of those songs. Right now, because we just finished Clancy, I kind of want to go through, show you some of like the hits that they've had, like some of their more popular tracks, and then we'll go through and do like a deeper dive on some of the other songs, some of my favorite songs from the different albums and shit. But Car Radio was obviously their first really big one that, you know, got them put on the map and started doing festivals and all this shit. Then they released Vessel, touring for years on that, and then released Blurry Face, and Stressed Out was like the single off that. And that is really what took them into, like, I still don't know if they're household names, you know, like, I don't know, sometimes you mention 21 Pilots to people and they're like, who? You know, I don't know who they are, but they're definitely, that song is what took them to like another level. And then eventually we'll get to Heathens, which was like kind of like like, oh, this is a hit song that everyone knows and it's on the radio nonstop, like on repeat, whatever. So this was like the next step up from Car Radio.
Okay.
And I guarantee you've probably heard this, and I'll be surprised if you haven't, but.
Oh yeah, this is the first song I heard. If I could take
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So have you ever seen the video?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So this is still gonna be a first time for you, but I was like, this is a big. You were 13 again when I hear this. 13 when you heard, that's crazy. I was in college.
Yeah. I think I was in like.
This is 2015. So.
Yeah, I had to be 20.
Yeah.
19, 20 years old. Yeah.
Yeah. 2014 maybe. Yeah, something like that. 2014, 2015, something like that. Yeah.
Oh,
to the good old days. Yeah.
Okay.
I wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice that sang some better words. I wish.
Dude just called us Unk. Get out of here.
Some cool I wish I didn't have to.
I'm Unk, you heard?
I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink, but now I'm insecure and I care what people think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. My name's Blurry Face and I.
Hold on, did you listen to when he was saying lyrically?
No.
Let's run it back a little bit. Since you've heard the song, it's not like our first time listening. We can kind of break down a little bit. I resonate pretty bad with this. What? You're asking for free Valentine's earlier?
I feel bad for asking if you were free on Valentine's Day.
Was that you were hitting on us or something? Why do you feel bad?
First of all, are you a male? Or... if you're a male, I don't swing that way, though. You know what I'm saying? No.
All right. Listen to the lyrics.
I wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice that sang some better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink, but now I'm insecure and I care what people think. My name's Blurry Face and
Fire, right?
I care what you think.
Wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. Like, so even when he did that line, he didn't rhyme the last word of it, you know? Yeah. Just I resonate with that.
My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think.
They are pretty hipster. They've just been so good at doing what they do that they've become mainstream to an extent, you know? Not even mainstream, but you know, I don't know. They're such their level is so weird to me, and like I admire it so much. Like as an artist, if I could achieve their level of like fame, I guess would be like generic brand of hipster. Yeah, I guess. But like they can probably walk. They live in Ohio, and they can probably walk around their hometown, go shopping, grocery store.
You think so?
Movies, yeah. They don't like. I'm sure there's maybe not in Ohio because that's where their home. Like you know, everyone fucking praises them there. Like, but like in Columbus specifically, but like they could probably walk the streets anywhere, and maybe a few people like recognize them. I don't think they'll get like rushed like crazy. And even most fans are like respectful, like the Click fans. Like there's such like this weird like relationship, you know, I guess with them, that like they're just very respectful. So I don't think they get like crazy rushed on the streets, you know, but like they sell out stadiums, you know.
I
like
feel
it's
they're big, bro.
They're big, but it's like it's different. I don't know how to explain it. Like
it's like an underground big.
It's like they're underground kind of, but they're still like one of the biggest alternative bands out there at the same time, you know. It's like people who are in that scene know them. People who are a fan of it, their fan base was young Christian kids for a long time, so I don't think they caught on with everyone that much. Yeah. So people would hear them and be like, oh, that's like weird emo shit, you know. So people like know them, but they're not like diehard fans, where like the weird emo kids are essentially, or like become the diehard fans. So they see them, they're like, oh my god, it's you, blah, blah, blah. But it's not like, they're not like Justin Bieber or whatever, but they're still, or Taylor Swift, but they're still selling out stadiums and fucking touring the world doing their music, you know. Like it's weird. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they would have a different story and say like, no, we can't go anywhere. But from what I've seen them out and about, like on like social media and shit, and they're like doing random shit, and like they're not. It's not like they have security around them at all times, and it's like this crazy like paparazzi. Like they have like regular lives. You know, they live in like modest homes. They're not in like fucking mansions. Like no. Like they're in Columbus, Ohio. Like nice houses, yes, but like they're not like fucking crazy. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, I kind of see them bigger.
Yeah,
bigger than like how you explain them, bro. I feel like they're like stars.
They are, but I don't know. I'm sure people will comment in the YouTube video, but like they'll probably like agree with me to an extent, because it's not like the average pop star for sure. It's not Ariana Grande. It's not Billie Eilish. It's not. They don't have that life.
So they're like B-list.
Yes, but they are doing the same numbers as A-list celebrities, okay, you know. Okay. So yeah, they just have a lot of radio hits.
They do.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. We're stressed out.
I ain't gonna lie, it was one of my songs, bro.
What was that?
This is one of my songs, bro. Like,
you like the song? Yeah.
Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I probably only sell one. Maybe to my brother, cause we have the same nose, same clothes, homegrown, a stone's throw from a creek we used to roam. But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the ladder.
Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the ladder, but like the ladder, like opposite, like the second in a string of things, but then the ladder to climb up to a treehouse.
Yeah.
Bar.
Blurry face and I care what you think.
I'm gonna need you to stop shitting on 20 pounds.
She said it's cornbread cheesy, but sometimes it's so good. I understand what she means.
No, I get it's. I'm not denying.
I get it. It's not like.
Yeah.
He doesn't have like a flow. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's well, I mean, he addresses that in other songs too. That is like, he doesn't have a flow. Like he doesn't flow like an average rapper. But that's what I appreciate about it, because it's different. Like he's doing what is authentically him.
Yeah.
You know, and that is what inspired me, like, to help me find my sound when I was making music. It is very slam poetry. I mean, that's what it is. He writes poems, makes songs, and then finds ways to fit the poem that he wrote into the song, as opposed to hearing a song and like, let me find lyrics that fit, like that, what most people do. They hear the beat and they're like, oh, now I gotta write songs to this or whatever. He writes poems, produces a song, and then just squeezes that poem into the song. So that's why its form is like different when he's rapping, you know. But the way he is being able to completely express himself from album, song to song, and it varies from genre to genre. He raps, he's speaking authentically, is what helped me find my sound, because I was like, oh yeah, like I can do whatever feels right in the moment. I don't need to stick to a genre. I don't need to stick to a sound or an idea of what I'm supposed to be. Like, I can just write what I'm feeling, produce what I'm wanting to do, and that just be it, you know? Like, that, they're the reason that I'm able to do that, you know?
Yeah.
So, I'm not saying I'm as good as them or anything. I'm just saying, like, that's what inspired me to do it.
You never know, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We still gotta get you out there in the market, bro.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Seriously, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly it far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money.
Yeah.
We used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship.
That was my favorite part.
Used to play pretend. This whole part here. Oh yeah, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah.
I was like, oh, who is this, man?
I far away, used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah. Wish we could turn back time.
That's his real sisters?
To the good old days.
They're both of their dads.
When the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days. When the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
Used to play pretend.
When he does this part live, like from here, like at the concert, it's so fucking epic. Because they like it. Now we're stressed out, and it's like it starts like ethereal type, like just like the background sounds or whatever, and then it just like kicks up a notch, like where Josh is like going crazy, like he's just like doing a whole fucking drum solo, and he's jumping around the stage, like it's just like it's fucking like it's so epic. So now whenever I hear the song and it gets to that part, all I'm hearing is what they do live, and it's so like not the same, but I can't not hear what they do live. It's crazy. Yeah, we should.
Now I understand.
Yeah, next time they come to town, we will.
We used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, bunny. We used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we fly far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
Right.
That's dope. Yeah, seeing their family though, yeah.
Yeah.
That was really dope. Whose mom looks? One of their moms look like a artist, like a taller one.
I don't know which. I know the dads, like whose dad's is whose or whatever, but I don't know the moms or the siblings, like whose is whose or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah, I can tell you where I was, man. Fort Lauderdale, working at BurgerFi,
mm-hmm.
and I used to listen to this. Was it Temps and Tantrums? You are out of my league.
Mm-hmm.
You know that song?
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Coldplay.
Mm.
I would listen to this is when I first started listening to Kendrick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, same.
This time, yeah. You know,
because I didn't start listening to Kendrick until To Pimp a Butterfly, which was around this time.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to, like, when I first heard Kendrick, Stand Up, Jank,
Swimming Pools?
Yeah. That was the first song I heard. And I was like, oh, there's another stupid rapper. Like, I didn't really, like, I didn't, like, pay any attention. I heard it in high school, and I was just like, I'm not paying any attention to this. Like, people were listening to it like crazy, and I was just like, whatever. Like, I don't know why. I wasn't listening to it. My brain wasn't like, I didn't do a deep dive on his other music or anything. You know, it was very like.
It was in one of those tracks for, you
right.
know, like it was a commercial hit.
Right.
You know?
And then I heard I
love myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, who is this? And then I heard King Kunta, and I was like, whoa. Like, and then I started like doing like a whole deep dive in, and I was like, holy shit. So that's when I became a fan of it. But a similar thing, I mean, I've been listening to them, to 21 Pilots, since Car Radio. I discovered it, I think 2011, 2010, something like that. How many vids before you take requests? I mean, we've been we've been taking a long time with these songs, but a little bit. Well, we're gonna get there. I promise, we're gonna get there. Just hang out with us. What was I saying? Yeah, with them, I've been a fan with them since like 2011, but I only listened to like Vessel and like a few of the songs. I didn't really like go crazy with it, and then I heard this song off this album. And then that's when I did like my deep dive on them and like became like a hardcore fan. I listened to Vessel and did all that shit. But okay, thanks.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. But all right, let's move on.